Hey, what's up, guys? Just a quick message on marriage and leadership and taking a look at the different aspects. So, leadership. Maybe some of you guys got problems in your relationships, your marriages, all that good type of stuff. And it ain't good because it's uncomfortable as hell. But I want you to know is you can't, the only person to blame in that situation is you, and it's a leadership problem, right? Which becomes a you problem, right? So you're married, right? You have authority over your wife. You guys got married, right? So kind of thinking about it that way, like that's all your realm, like your wife, your children, the finances that go into it, all those issues and problems that are in your family, they're given to you under God, under your authority, so in your realm, and that's for you to take ownership about. It's not to blame and say, oh, if this or that or the other thing. First of all, God gave you that wife and she gave you that husband, and you guys got to see that and see that you are to be formed and chastised and kind of work through that situation. And also, you have to be able to lead through those situations, right? That's what she's relying on you for, what you should be relying on yourself for. So the blaming and the victimhood nonsense, because that's what it is, it doesn't work, and it's stupid, and it's not leadership. Like none of that is leading throughout a marriage, right? So if you're going to say, you did this and you did this, take a look at you first. How how did that happen in the first place? Maybe you made a bad choice, or maybe you made not a bad choice. I'm not saying like any marriage is like that, but like up front, where were you as a man up front when you got married? Because that's a reflection on the wife you chose, and she chose you. And the second part is maybe over time it deteriorated and things got a little bit weird, and that's a you leadership problem, right? That's you in some capacities not leading correctly, and you are to blame, right? You can't blame everybody else or blame situations. Like you're responsible for your own self. There's a lot of situations that can unfold in front of you, but it's how you handle those situations, how you lead through them, how you react. So basically, at the end of the day, it's on your shoulders. Everything that's in your realm is on your shoulders, right? That's on you. Um, so maybe you got finance problems, maybe you have marital problems, maybe you have who knows? I don't know, like weakness problems. It's all, maybe you have rebellious kids, maybe you have a rebellious wife, maybe like it's obedience, like it's all a reflection on you. So first, in order to correct this, you have to correct you. So take a tiny bit of time and a few minutes and see like how have I not led this situation correctly? Not blaming somebody else, not being like, oh, like poor me, I'm a victim. I've been taken advantage of. Terribleness. How'd you go wrong? Start figuring out how you went wrong and where in that leadership path that you went wrong. And then you can start correcting it, pivoting and correcting and pivoting again and correcting. That's that's what being a man is too. It's about taking that ownership and responsibility and knowing like where you have to pivot and make those moves and correct and not be fearful. And you're going to correct. The best way to correct is to start with you and then let it flow out. Right? Example is always going to be the best. Your example, your realm, how you lead yourself is how others are going to be led by you. So take a look. Where have you enabled situations? Where have you went wrong? Where have you not set clear boundaries? Um, where's any of these things happened? I mean, this can go for wives too. Like, if your husband's out of control or like drinking too much or you're spending like a drunken sailor, like you can look and say to yourself, like, where have I not set clear boundaries? Where have I said, like, I've been a pushover and been like, this is not okay. Like, you guys in marriage, like, you guys are here to purify each other, to chastise each other, like in a good, healthy, corrective way. But at the end of the day, you guys, men, fathers, husbands, are ultimately responsible for all in your domain. That means your kids. That means your finances. That means your house. That means your livelihood, your wife, everything. All of it is under your dominion, so to speak. So first, you get rightly ordered, and the best way to do that is get rightly ordered with God, and religion helps quite a bit with that. Actually, it helps probably the most. So get yourself rightly ordered, and then start the fun process of correcting yourself, and then leading by example to correct others, and that'll help your life quite a bit.